From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Trey Savage. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Trevor Larnach leading things off and takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
High middle.
This one in the air. Guerrero gets under it. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Towards first, Guerrero. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Back here at Rogers Center and on the hill for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Here's George Springer to start it off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one misses, and that's ball one. Quick move to first, and Springer's in there safely. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Swings through that high fastball. In the dirt. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Late on that fastball. And that one clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Okamoto at the plate now, and that's strike one. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Coming home. 1 run across. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. 1 out. Runner at second. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one is absolutely belted. Outman makes his way towards it. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. Those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And that one hammered out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run. Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Simeon Woods Richardson done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, number 78. I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Chopped left side. Kreidler slings to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We move to the second in Toronto. Toronto leads this one 7-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Fouled off left side. Clemens handling the duties at first. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Royce Lewis. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Tap foul at the plate. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Ball.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Kreidler. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Okamoto with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. On a line. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Ernie Clement.
Hey!
The 0-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And they hold. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Savage back to work. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
High inside.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they're on the board.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Four-seam fastball.
1 down. Ryan Kreidler, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 gone now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Middle outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Splitter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2-2 now. And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Larnach takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to left his first time. To the right side. Clemens steps on the bag. Out. Number 2. So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball is outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. And that's in for a strike. 3-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Wallner flying after this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. 3 innings complete. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Low outside.
Wallner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Splitter. Low middle.
And a foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Splitter.
The Twins
Low
with
outside.
a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Clemens stands in here. That one off the inside.
High inside.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That clips the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 8-2. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Right through there for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. The Jays up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Topa, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kreidler takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Outman on his way over. And that's the third out. 1 hit. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That's in there. Strike one. Jeffers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
4-seam fastball.
The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Slider. Low outside.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Slider.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Twins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Outman.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, James Outman. Fastball for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball inside.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's out to center field. Rings it in, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Clement, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. And there's 1 down. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Rips that one to right. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead at 8-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. Break bread with your own people. Make peace with.
So up next, Ryan Kreidler.
High outside.
And there's a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count.
fastball.
Not every strike is a
Outside.
good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing
fastball.
tumbles out of his
High
hand and
outside.
just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Larnach batting with
Low
one
inside.
down. Takes a strike. Fought off foul.
Slider. Middle inside. Splitter. Low middle.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Just off the outside edge.
Four-seam
Ball
fastball.
2.
High inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam
Good battle
fastball.
here. About
High
to be
outside.
the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses
Ball
the
three.
zone. And that's ball
Four-seam
3.
fastball. High inside.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that
Four-seam
at-bat.
fastball.
Saw a lot of
High
pitches
middle.
and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a strike.
Splitter. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path
Splitter.
and that last
Middle
15 to
outside.
20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Jimenez throw to first. That's out number 3. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Twins 2. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one
0-1.
missed. Inside
Hey!
corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. On a bounce right side. Clemens takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball popped up. Clemens. And there's 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. That one hit the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. Wallner under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Twins 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? I eat, you know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes,
well, that's
I was medium stitious.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's a 1-2.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Four-seam fastball.
Royce Lewis will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Slider.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Jeffers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low inside.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away.
Low inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Now a throw to first, but back easily.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-2.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Brooks Lee, the next to hit.
Inside.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Lewis
fastball.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one lifted to left. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Topa. He last pitched 2 days ago. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Okamoto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Inside and it hit him.
First base.
So a man aboard, Ernie Clement, getting ready to hit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw cut off to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. It's the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays,
and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Adam Mack.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested.
Changeup.
But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Mack, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he
Ball,
was
that's
drafted
outside.
in the 7th round
Four-seam
back in
fastball.
2019.
Low inside.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Four-seam fastball.
Back to the top of the
High
order
middle.
now. Trevor Larnach digs in now.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right
That
side,
ball's foul.
and that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody
Low
on,
inside.
and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Curveball.
Luke Keeschel, the
Low
next
middle.
twin up to hit.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
Chop to the left side,
Foul.
but it kicks
Four-seam
foul.
fastball. Low inside.
That misses
Whoa,
the
that's
zone.
down.
1
Four-seam
and 2 the
fastball.
count.
High inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam
Larnach,
fastball.
the runner at
Low
first with 2
outside.
gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Banda. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kreidler takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
For the Blue Jays,
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one.
Barger.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 3,
Miles Straw looking to start something with 1 gone.
Draw.
That's out.
The Blue Jays up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 to the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Jimenez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one clips the outside corner. 1-2. Santander off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Now time called at the plate. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brendan Little.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Sinker.
Now it's going to be Cody Clemens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Low middle.
Popped up. Strong settles underneath it. 1 down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Cutter. Low outside.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Nope.
Sinker. Low outside.
That one
Ball
close. Rule the ball. And the count is even 2-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Jeffers now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker. Low middle.
Hey.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on
Overhand
now
curve.
with 2 away.
Low outside.
Clement. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone